We're back again with SF1 GP3. Tonight we're at the French Grand Prix. Joined tonight by Harrison. How you doing, Harrison?
Not too bad yourself, Igor.
Pretty good, though I don't know how the lads will feel because they got Q3 in the rain.
Yeah, this will be interesting for definitely GP3 drivers, because all of them are going out on the softs at the minute, but they won't be at the best, because I know it's just started raining, on my screen anyway.
Yeah, I can definitely see the rain coming down. Surprise dropout, I would think, would be Mr. Dolby, who was out in Q2. I was expecting him to go through. Johnny Sherbert as well. Two quick drivers there.
Yeah, definitely.
So who is on the lead lap? I believe it's your Robbie. Yeah. So let's see how he goes around.
I will be back in a sec as well.
Going through sector 1. Seems very smooth, considering it's a track. The track is like wet conditions right now. Goes purple, also the game says. Right, let's just load up Twitch just to make sure the sound's coming through okay. Right, that's Twitch open. Audio settings, let's bring it down a little bit. So we're going to cross the line with your Robbie as he does a 1:29.7. That's pretty competitive considering it's wet track conditions. Raf goes there with a 1:30.9. Solex, fastest man right now, 1:29.727. Nope, Robo 676 goes in with a 1:20. Okay, faster times are just coming through now. Bureau Phantom with a 1:29.6. Robo there done a 1:29.7. Got J Madder down in P5 with a 1:30.3 right now. Mr. Johnston's going around as well. Cypher George is also on a lap. Riding on board with Cypher George, he should be crossing the line first of the last four. Cypher George with a 1:31.3. Damsberg goes P6 with a 1:30.6. Mr. Johnston goes P6, 1:30.5. Grimdog is going to cross the line with he goes P5 with a 1:30.3. I believe everyone's actually going into the pits. Robo invalidates. I think he was going for a second lap there. J Madder has retired.
Was in the pits.
Yeah, just surprised he didn't wait for a second run. I thought the track was clearing up, but I'm guessing that's not the case.
I don't think C4
yeah,
was on
taking
because he's, DRS is back to 100.
Grim tried his best to avoid the bollards. It was a good enough attempt. Cypher George, he's on another lap. Let's see how he does. He hasn't gone quicker. Is he starting a lap? Yeah, he is. He's starting a lap. Harrison has left the session. Right, Harrison needs another invite. This game is beautiful with its connections. Grim's into the pits. Robo's running out of fuel, so he's going to go into the pits as well. Cypher George currently 2 temps down on his first sector, going through sector 2 right now. Has a bit of a moment there. A bit of oversteer kicking in on the fast right-hander. Mate, the game doesn't like anyone. Ooh, Cypher Josh was like contemplating if he wanted to finish the lap or not. He had a bit of a moment on the pit entrance. Well, unless the rain stops, I think this would be top 10. Cypher Church has retired. Mr. Johnson is going out on another lap. Let's see how his softs hold out. Grimdog's retired. Has a bit of an oversteer kicking through towards the start of Sector 2. Harrison, did you manage to get back in the game? Surprised the game hasn't disabled DRS. Johnson was using his DRS on the outlap. Nice. Oh mate, have you included the audio? X here in chat, let's go Phantom and Raffle. Phantom's doing really well right now, to be fair. Johnston's gone into the pits. Is anyone going to complete a lap? Anyone brave enough? Yep, just jumped on board with him. So he's currently sitting in P9. Anything up to a second, 1.3 seconds would be good value. He just needs to find 3 temps to pass Damsberg for P8. Yeah, he's currently 7 temps down, going through the end of Sector 1. I think everyone would pit. Yeah, Raf's now 1.7 seconds slower. Yep, so he's gone into the pits. Is Phantom gonna try to do a lap? He is going to try. No, he's invalidated his whole lap. This lap is invalidated. Oh wait, I wasn't paying attention then. That was a very mellow Q3, I'm not gonna lie. It was like everyone dashed out in their own time to do one lap. And that was it. So that concludes Q3 with BRO Phantom setting pole with a 129.6. Robo76 for Racing Point joining him on the front row, 129.7. Soul3X P3, Yo Robbie P4, SF1 Grimdog P5, J Madders P6, Mr. Johnson in P7, Damsberg in P8, Raph in P9, and Cypher George in P10. Oh, just in case, take screenshots of this as well. Yeah, no, that works as well. So obviously all the drivers will have a 5-minute complimentary break. I can't remember what they said the weather was. Was it completely dry or was it like overcast? Oh, completely dry. Okay. So we're not expecting any rain whatsoever. It's just a matter of trying to get through the first couple of corners somewhat cleanly.
Oh, definitely, especially at this time on, as we don't want Vettel and Bottas again.
Better just understeered across. So looking at top 10, we've got Phantom, who's going to be starting on a set of mediums. Robo in P2 is going to start on a set of softs. So he's either looking at a 2-stop or a very early 1-stop. Softs hards, I imagine. Soul and Your Robbie on a set of mediums. Grimdog also on a set of softs. J Matters, debut P6 on a set of mediums. Mr. Johnston is also going to be on a set of softs. And then Damsberg and Raph are going to be on a set of mediums. With Cypher George on mediums as well. Surprised no one from P11 all the way down to P16. Wait, we have 16 drivers?
Yeah, Goomba joined by, remember?
Oh, right. Okay, no, that makes more sense. I'm surprised no one's actually tried to go on a set of hards. Just a reverse strategy of hards and softs.
Well, they've got till half past to make mind up, so we'll soon see.
Mate, have you included your audio? Because it's not coming through on Twitch.
Box it, I want to get and then take it. Now? I've just unticked it and ticked it again.
Waiting to hear myself. Yeah, now I can hear you. I think the stream's like 30 seconds behind or something. Obviously, Johnny Sherbert is listening because he's actually opted to go on a set of hards. With Gunners also going on a set of hards.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Dolby was also going on a set of hards. I mean, with hards, it's the better strategy, but you gotta go through the traffic, especially if there's a safety car at the beginning. You gotta avoid damaging your wing.
Yes, that's the issue. If you go hard, you gotta make sure you don't damage your wing in your first stunt.
That's it. Turn one, I imagine, is gonna be somewhat hectic. I'll be impressed if people can get through side by side.
Um, well, no, from last year's race they managed, but there's always a danger.
Yeah, and I think it's towards the middle part of Sector 3. Um, I don't know what corner it is, but there is one corner where people try to go like 3, 4 wide.
In Sector 3?
3 cars wide. I'm pretty sure I've seen it in SF1.
What, you mean they've run up to the flat-out right-hander?
No, straight after. So you
Oh,
go
the...
around the right hander and you go through the swoop, and then it's like an elevated curb going into the left.
that one. Yeah, I know what you're on about.
Yeah, usually goes sideways a lot.
You gotta make sure you get your braking exactly right on that corner, otherwise you just go too deep or on the curb and spin.
I don't think anyone knows what time to ready up. Should I just say to ready up at 29 or 30? Uh, oh, sweet, ready up at half past.
Yeah, that's what I put in the chat.
Yeah. So, what are we expecting for tonight's race? I'm expecting safety cars.
Well, when I was in the chat with my drivers earlier, they were expecting no safety cars. I was like,
Really?
not around this track.
I mean, I guess it's a nice track to drive when you're on your own, but with another car, I don't know.
Well,
It's the way the corners are put together.
it's like that
Like,
GP1 race I had where I disconnected, and then while I was trying to get back, you messaging me saying you better get back because Enzo's out. Because I think that one had 2 or
but
3
yeah,
safety
obviously,
cars.
if anyone goes at the start of the lights like too early, we'll do a restart because I'm not too sure if the lobbies are synced up properly.
I believe they sorted that on the patch, but we'll see.
I hope so. Because I don't think anyone wants a restart, because with a restart you won't have any grip whatsoever on track.
Don't I know that from a wet Monaco?
Ah, the best kind, right? Dark clouds, dark sky. Best kind of racing.
And the race I actually won as well.
Especially when you're behind the car. Because you can see nothing.
Oh, it was mostly a 3-4 cab battle for me that race. Me, Daigoro, Enzo, and Raven.
Yeah. And then the early stop got you the win.
The early stop on the soft share. I got the perfect lap, as they called it.
People can ready up. Come on, guys. Press that A button. It's like no one wants to go. Oh, thank you, Damsberg. So obviously, BRO Phantom is going to lead us around on formation lap. Yes, Phantom. You can ready up. Mate, I just had a timer and it just vanished.
Oh. I'm on the grid now.
It just gave me the predicted pitch stop strategy straight away.
Yeah. That one stop is a bit iffy though.
For a second, I thought they were racing, but they're not.
Formation laps on, I made sure of it.
It helps. It helps a lot. Phantom's like really pacey. He wants to get going. I thought they would be taking a slow approach.
Well, you want to take a slow approach on the formation lap because you want to get your tyres heated up and keep the temperature in them. But on this game, compared to the last few games, tyre wear is now a problem on formation laps. You don't want to take too much out of them.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when we done Vietnam last week. I took formation lap ridiculously slow, too slow. It's nice to see some cars weaving. The only time, I hope.
There was a big gap behind Robo in P2 down to Solix.
So, tyre choices, let's have a look. Is it still the same? Yep, Johnny Sherbert, Dolby, and Gunners are on a set of hards. Definitely worth keeping an eye on them, see how their race progresses. Robbo's going to attack Phantom. Off the line, Robbo has to. He's got no other choice. He can't be stuck behind Phantom when he's on a set of softs.
I think we may have a connection issue with Dalby because he's jumping like fantastic.
Dalby, let me have a look.
Yeah, he was jumping when I was on board with like Grimdog, so I'm in the background just jumping.
We'll keep an eye on it. Right, let's jump on board with the man who's going to start on pole. Get the cameras going. Wait, yep, it's on broadcast. That was very slow to the box.
Yeah, I've got the back, so just keep focusing on the front. Runners is now stopped. That's a nice view on Rubber there.
Yeah. And I have no lights.
5 lights. And away we go.
Oh, Robert had a great start. Robert actually got ahead.
He is.
Phantom is gonna tuck it behind.
Timing's
Turn 1, how is it gonna go?
Timing's all messed up again.
Cars are also in AI mode.
Whoa!
There's a Red Bull further behind that's gone off.
There's Joyce that spun round.
Oh god. Some things don't change. Does Joyce have any damage?
No, by the look of it, but he did get hit severely from behind.
So Robert is our race leader right now. He got the jump on Phantom. He's going to want to push. He doesn't want to let Phantom overtake him.
Sherbert does have damage.
So potentially a couple of people pit stopping. Yeah. There's a bit of a gap with the last two drivers. I'm guessing Gunners was involved in a collision of sorts.
Joyce was the one that spun off backwards because he did get hit from behind.
Let's jump on board with Gunners. Has he got any wing damage? Because he's on a set of hards. Doesn't look like he's got any damage.
My time's a bit messed up because it's saying Rash behind Grimdog at a tenth of a second. It's clearly not.
I'm just riding on board with Phantom right now. It seems Robbo's not getting the push he wants on a set of softs.
No, they got.
Phantom is keeping him very honest.
Quickly, very quickly round. Yeah.
Phantom had a little lock up there. Is it just me or are the blue flags popping?
Not on my screen now.
Okay.
Sure, but
so Robbo sets the fastest lap with a 39.8 right now. Phantom 6 tenths behind.
Yep, Sherbert pits.
Sherbert, what tyres is going on?
He's going on to a set of mediums. He may go back onto the hards later on again.
Yeah. Half a second the gaps between them. Solex a further 1 second behind. Let's see if Phantom is going to have a run here. Two alphas. They're actually gaining on your Robin where Grimdog is. 4 tenths, he's on a set of softs, so he's going to want to push as much as he can right now. Also got Mr. Johnson on a set of softs. Damsberg and Johnston, 2 tenths there. Solex with the first time penalty of the day. Time penalties are going to be killer.
Alright, you'll need to keep an eye on them because I don't have them, unfortunately. I have to pause for them every time.
Oi, oi, oi. This is the game we all love. Phantom 2 tenths right now.
Robo's deep.
Phantom's just going to tuck it back. I don't think he'll have a go here, but he'll probably have a go. Oh, Phantom is the fastest? No, J Matter is. 134.8. Robert goes a little wide, and so does Sol go really wide. Phantom. DRS should be active, so he's going to have a look here.
Yeah, Matters on Solex as well now.
Oh, Robert cutting across.
Trying to break the toe.
Just didn't get enough going into there.
Yeah, Matters.
Damsberg and Johnston in the back. Johnny Sherbert and Gunners are at the back as well. Phantom is going to go side by side for the fast right-hander. Are they going to go side by side? Nah.
Phantom's in front of Robert now.
I think Robo's softs are starting to go off a lot sooner than he would have preferred. Johnston with a time penalty there.
Just got past Dambergs. And Robert on Dambergs.
J Mad is 7 tenths behind Sol. Grimdog and your Robbie, 3 tenths between them right now. Grimdog on theoretically fresher tyres. Is he going to have a look? No, thinks better of it, backs out of it. I'm just going to tuck in behind him.
Damberg re-overtakes Mr. Johnson on the start finish road.
So that's for a P8 there.
Robert was thinking of the moves there on Johnson, but to backtrack it.
Oh, Grim goes really wide there. It's a time penalty as well. Solex and Robbo. Is he going to have a look? They're going side by side. Oh, that was a lot of wheel touching, more than I would have liked. And that was a... is that 4 wide? Is that 3 wide?
No, it's 2 wide only. But it was like 2 groups of 2 wide.
So your Robbie just capitalizing there. He's up to P4. He's actually jumped J Matter in that.
Matter gets bypassed though.
Yeah, Solex has got wing damage.
Oh,
and Robbie has been spun. He's actually, his car's been thrown off track completely.
It's coming down in front of Joyce, who's trying to still recover, and Solex has pitted for that wing damage.
Yep, so he's going to go on a set of hards, I'd imagine, towards the end, to the end. BRL Phantom still leading. J Matter.
I think they'll soften a shit.
They're both teammates
in the next one, because they're just going off too quick.
Yeah, so he's going to let J Matter go through. J Matter up to P2. Just going to follow that toe. Is he having a look?
Don't want to be doing it to your own teammate.
Yeah, not around there anyway. Rafto on a set of mediums.
So it just comes out in front of him and finish Sherbert.
It's a big gap to Johnny Sherbert as well. Johnny Sherbert really lost out from the early pit stop.
Robo stays ahead of
backs out of it. I thought he would go side by side into that corner, but he thought better of it. Dolby and Robert there, P8. Dolby's doing well with a set of hards, so he's going to go really long and then go for a set of softs. So Robbo has gone into the pit. It'll be good to compare him and where Soul Free
and Grim is pitted as well.
Grim, let's see what tyres they go on. The option of a 1-stop or a 2-stop.
2-stop Robbo's gone into mediums. And the same with Grim.
Yep, they're both committed to a 2-stop. Riding on board with Dolby, only half a second behind Mr. Johnston. Johnston is actually starting to hold up a bit of a train there.
Grimdog just comes out in front of Solex.
Dolby is going to have a look. Uses DRS. And that's a move for 5th place. Next person would be Robert 22, I'd imagine. Johnson is staying out really long on the set of softs there. Oh, I see what you mean by Dolby's car twitching.
Yeah, it's twitching, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't understand that. That was weird. It's when you're on someone else, his car twitches, but when you're riding on board with him, it doesn't.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Robert, Mr. Johnston.
He got really close. And on the inside, AlphaTauri.
Oh, glitch is off track. On my screen anyway.
Who's off track?
Yeah, he glitched off track from there.
Some position changes. Johnson's into the pits.
Puts on a set of media, he's doing a 2-stopper as well.
Loads of people are committed to a 2-stop. Oh, there was a bit of a touch. Oh, Goomba is lagging. His car vanished and reappeared. That's nice.
Yeah, he's just gone off.
Goes really wide.
Whoa.
Happened again, mate. I don't even want to know how it's looking on their POV. Riding on board with Cypher George, half a second behind Fantastic. TV time. Soul 3X and never time penalty. So you're Robbie on Robert 22, half a second. He's got some ERS. Robert's not got much ERS, he's been using it a fair bit.
Oh, Robbie lost the back end.
Robbie goes, yeah, and Fantasy decides to follow him and he's going to make a move around the outside going into turn 1.
It's not where I would have gone anyway, I'd have stayed to the inside on the racing line.
Stay to the inside. Your Robbie hurts himself even more. Never time penalty.
Oh,
and the other Mercedes. Whoa! Cypher George.
I didn't see that properly, or so it was an off-board shot.
Yeah, that was. He carried a lot of speed going off track, and he came back quite aggressively. But both drivers are still racing. That's the most important thing right now.
Yeah.
Mr. Dolby with a time penalty. I mean, are we going to get one driver who doesn't get a time penalty tonight?
Possibly.
What we need is a safety car right at the end, and that will change the game completely. Your Robbie still chasing down Robert 22. Gap's down to about a 10th right now. 4 temps. Aerial cam is nice. He has a better exit this time. Inside or outside, Robbie? Which way?
Probably inside.
He is having a look.
But Robert brakes a bit later than him.
Robert 22 gets a time penalty there as well. Cypher Judge is actually gaining on them.
And you're trying to
Gunners
recover.
has been lapped.
That doesn't surprise me.
There was a touch.
Well, Red Bull, thanks for.
Robbie loses a bit of his front left wing.
Yes, yeah.
He's going to have a move on the inside. I wouldn't trust that with a broken wing, but he's going for it. Huge lock up. Front left.
My drivers
He's going
know
to have huge
know the
lock-ups
deal
going
to
through.
let the faster driver behind.
I hope they do. Are they in the same party?
Yes, they are. And he does perfectly.
Oh, Robbie needs to pit. His tyres just won't hold.
No, he isn't the grip.
The grip, and he hasn't got the downforce for it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So Robbie, I imagine, will go into the pits for a set of hards and take his race to the end. Closest gap right now is actually between your two drivers.
Yeah, Robbie's gone onto softs.
Could it be a two-stop strategy?
He
He's
kept-
probably thinking medium soft softs.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing he didn't change it. I imagine he wanted to go to about lap 13 and then do double set of softs.
The one stop is quicker than two. And to be fair, Robo has caught Fanta quite quickly, to be honest, because the gap was 12 seconds a few laps ago.
Yeah. Seven tenths between Robert 22 and Cypher George.
Yellow sector 2.
Ooh, someone's gone off.
It's Fanta again.
That's a. But there's also.
Damage.
Yeah. But does Robbo have damage? No. I thought both cars came off, that's why I wasn't too sure.
He did what he did in qualifying there, but spun into the opposite barrier this time.
So Raf and Downsburg both go into the pits. I imagine they're both going on a set of hards. 11 laps in would make sense.
Yeah, it is hards.
So that's Raf on a set of hards. Yep, both on a set of hards. Let's see where they come out.
And see Joyce pitted as well. And Fantastic as well. And fun
Fantastic has left the session.
on it.
Gumba and Dolby, they are currently half a second apart, 4 tenths. Dolby with a time penalty.
It's up to 9 now.
Who's up to 9?
That'll be.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. I'm just keeping record of who you're telling me who's got time penalties.
Downsburg and Raf for P8 and 9. Is Raf going to have a look here?
Yeah.
Side by side they're going.
It's Sherbert on Joyce.
Race leader Phantom is into the pits. Raf retakes the lead. Let's ride on board with J Madder, see where he feeds out into traffic. He was running a solid P2.
Robert stayed out another
So Phantom's already out. Was that Phantom that left? So J Madder comes out just ahead of Raf. Dolby and Goomba are currently P1 and 2. You're Robbie, fastest man right now with 33.3. I think Robbie made a mistake that early on. He should have just gone for a set of hards.
Yeah, because those softs ain't normal, so I'll probably go off in the next lap.
Yeah, and then he will probably have to commit to a medium strategy, I'd imagine.
Yeah. My Stella's just reset.
Okay, that's better. My scroll stopped for some reason. So looking at the times we got, Phantom is going towards the end, but top 3, they're definitely pitting again.
Raf is in a sandwich in the minute.
Oh, that's nice. And Robbo and Grimdog are both going to have to stop again. Goomba has actually gone into the pits.
Yeah.
Let's look at this sandwich that you mentioned. Robert 22 with a 5-second penalty. Speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say that.
Deadly stuff. Yep, that's fine. So well, Wrath and Damsberg I think are pulling away from Soul 3X, to be fair.
Robert
Phantom
jumped Joyce on the overcut.
Is that a thing around France?
Must be. Must have called tyres coming out of the pits. Because the gap, Robert was only a second behind Joyce, and now he's come out 2.2 ahead.
That or his mediums weren't worn enough.
Possibly.
So Phantom is 5 seconds behind Dolby.
Robbie's on the back of Joyce once again.
J Madder on Grimdog. We're looking at half a second. The Gunners has left the session. I think he's going to need an invite.
Yeah.
Grimdog goes into the pits. 7 laps on a set of mediums. Did he have wing damage?
We'll check.
Only 7 laps. I would have thought he would have gone to about 20. 13 laps left. He would have to go on a set of hards, I'd imagine.
Which he is. No damage.
Yeah.
It was just stringent tyres. Joyce is
Cypher George also into the pits.
That was a weird one.
Did your boys touch?
Did he have a touch with Robert?
Raf and Damsberg 7/10. Solex and Raf is 8/10, and Raf and Damsberg is 4/10. Got Johnston and Goomba.
Joyce just rejoins behind Fanta.
Running on board with Raf. They're having a real scrap for P5 right now.
Joyce gets back past Fanta into turn 2 and 3.
Raf is using a lot of his ERS. Goomba P8. Johnston is Johnson's on a set of mediums, but they're 7 laps old compared to Gimba's 1 lap old hard.
They'll be roughly the same pace with that.
In terms of pace, yeah. Robbie isn't gaining on Robert 22.
I think
The
his
intervals have
tyres.
been fluctuating, but it's always been around
I
the
think
same.
his tyres are gone.
Raff and Damsberg. And my scroll stopped once again. Solex and Damsberg. Mr. Johnston, 3-second time penalty.
Oh, Johnson just went deep there. It may give a chance for Robert.
Robert and J Madder have swapped.
Robert and Mr. Johnson.
Where are they both?
Robert's got past.
It feels like the mediums just aren't working for people. Robbo seemed like he was committed for a 2-stop, but he's going to have to pit again from his set of mediums. So Dolby's actually gone into the pit, so he's going to go for mediums. It wouldn't be set of softs.
It'll be mediums to the end.
I would have thought he would have gone to about lap 20 or something, and then gone for a set of softs.
Don't think he would have, so the how fast the softs were and lose pace around you.
Yeah, but we've seen what mediums can do, and 13 laps, I don't think anyone's actually even done 13 laps in a set of mediums.
You see, comes out Joe just behind Robert.
The way that pit entrance, it's so dangerous because drivers are coming up on the main straight.
I know.
Damsberg and Raff, they're still at it. Half a second between them. Your Robbie and Johnson, your Robbie is gaining on them. Let's have a look at your Robbie.
Johnson just has to back in again.
Your Robbie is going to have a look here.
He's short shifting a lot, so.
And he's not using DRS either. I wonder if he's got that glitch where it's broken.
Must be. Oh, Johnson.
Because he did get spun out.
Yeah.
Less than half a second between them. Damsberg with a time penalty. Robbie's actually gone into the pits and gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. He done 6 laps, so I imagine 10 laps would be on a set of mediums.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dolby and Robert 22, 4 tenths between them.
Robert coming well ahead of Sherwood. Joyce has managed to catch the end of Sherbert now as well.
Fantastic has left the session. He also needs an invite. Johnny Sherbert's not having a good race. Like, I don't know if it's the track or if it's confidence, but he's normally up there. Quite consistently as well.
The yellow and
Sector 3 yellows.
Gunners.
Is that Gunners?
Yeah, it is Gunners.
Dolby and Robert 22 still 3 tenths. Gap is closing.
So looks a bit wild on the back end there. Robo into the pits.
So that's going to be for his final stop. 9 laps. I think he'll go on a set of mediums again.
Yeah.
DRS open by Mr. Dolby. Where does Robert come out? Robert comes out really bottom end. He comes out in P.
Well ahead of, it's just ahead of Robert. And
Dolby just having more confidence as he rides the curbs. Is it me or is it getting darker right now?
It is. Joyce has got past Sherbert now. This should favour the medium runners and not the hard runners.
Yeah, Dolby is going to have a look. Sherbert with the time penalty. Dolby gets the move done and he's up to P7. He's currently 3 seconds behind Gumba. Might be able to make a push. My delta's just reset.
Same here.
Right, let's just scroll through people.
Yeah, Dalby's jumping around again.
I've got weird car sound. Okay, that's much better.
Us, your drivers are after it.
Crackling sound. Oh, are they? God. No, I can't ride on board with Soul. The car sounds too weird.
Mr. Johnson is pitted, and I think Gunners has gone for a spin again.
Battle who's slowing down to let people through. Not too sure.
Roberts just got by
Damsberg
Dalby.
and Raph half a second between them. Dolby actually cleared Robert a lap ago. Surprised Robert came back.
Dalby must have made a mistake.
Yeah, because the gap to Gumba's increased as well.
And Mr. Johnson saw us coming out behind Joyce.
Fresh set of mediums. 5 laps fresher. P3 to P5 is split by just over a second and a half. It's right on board with Johnston. Is he going to have a look?
It's an
That
easy
cracking
move.
sound is painful.
I haven't got a crack on
But yeah,
sound.
he gets through. I guess if you go on stream you'll hear it. It just comes on and it goes off. Damsberg and Raph, we're talking, are they going to have oh god, side by side around here. Well, at least it wasn't side by side. So they're still fighting for P3 and I imagine they're going to be fighting for the next 7 laps. Soul 3X with a time penalty now. Robbo 76 and SF1 Grimdog, 4 temps between them right now.
Yeah.
Set of fresh mediums versus somewhat fresh hards. Your Robbie, fastest man on track. Mediums are definitely coming into play now.
Joyce has just got, well, side by side with Johnson and Joyce's round.
Why was there sector 3 yellow? Someone's gone off in turn 1.
Yeah, that's Joyce.
Was there contact?
Yeah, with Mr. Johnson.
Wonderful. Grimdog and Robbo, they're battling for position there. Robbo gets out ahead for P9, Grimdog down in P10. Is Grimdog going to have a run here? Solix and Damsberg. Solix is going to their pits. Was his hards not going to make it?
Has he got damage again?
Not too sure. I imagine he's going to go on a set of softs, 6 laps.
Probably for fastest lap.
Cooler conditions would favour it. But he was running in P5. No wind change, just at the softs. He must feel confident in himself.
I know with a track like this, the pad tyre load's a bit worse than what a wheel is, so...
Grimdog and Robbo is 7 tenths. Is Grimdog gonna have DRS? He should do, I'd imagine. To push at straight line speed. Has he got ERS? He's got 20%. Mr. Derby with another time penalty.
I'm just gonna go check.
Goomba's name hasn't come up, I don't think.
That's the first time I've seen that in a race where it's actually said invalidated lap time.
Not too sure how you do an invalidation of lap time. I guess you cut a corner completely, but then you'd get like a 10-second penalty or something, wouldn't you?
That's what I'm checking in the actual incidents, but it's just saying offence. I think the race director will do it.
The fact that lobby's holding up this much, we should be grateful.
Yep.
Robert 22 with a time penalty. I honestly can't tell. I mean, I haven't seen Phantom's name come up. I don't think I've seen Madder's name come up. I don't even think I've seen Ralph's name come up. But I've definitely seen Damsberg. I've seen Dolby.
Well,
seen
I'll do a quick
Robert.
run through anyway.
Yeah.
Phantom's on 1 penalty. Madder's on 2 penalties. Raph has only 1-1.
Oh, Raf's going for the no penalty challenge.
Damberg has 3. Goomba has 1 warning. Amberg has 3 penalties. Oh yeah, I think he's got 1. Oh. Robert has 2 plus a 5 seconds to go. Robo
Damsberg and Raf.
2.
Sorry mate, carry on, they're still just going on at it.
Grimdog has 2. Solex has 4.
Solex, you're winning right now, mate.
Robbie has
We'll be
3.
having talks after the race.
Mr. Johnson has 2.
Johnny Sherbert and Mr. Johnston swapping positions for P12 right now.
And Joyce has 1.
With Raf and Damsberg battling, Goomba's actually gaining on them.
Yeah, there will be because they'll be losing time.
Oh, Damsberg has to correct himself for entry, turn 2. Soul 3X with the fastest lap right now, 31.6. Mr. Johnston, a time penalty. Someone's gone off. Mr. Johnston's retired. He's a
virtual safety car.
virtual safety car. Won't be a safety car. If it was a safety car, that would be crazy. How did Johnston go off there, though?
Where's he gone off?
First corner. Let's have a look. Phantom is the closest one. Oh, no, car's gone. I don't know, maybe he missed the pit entrance, hit the bollard, and then got reset to track.
Possibly.
Virtual safety car, and no one's near the pits either, so...
And back to group
DRS
one.
enabled. So race leader now just has a 6-second gap to Jay Madder. Flying on board with Damsberg and Goomba. 8 tenths between them right now. Next closest battle would also be Soul 3X and SF1 Grimdog.
Yep.
Johnston has left the session. Understandable, I imagine.
Thought Robo would have caught Robert a bit more.
I'm guessing people just don't have a feel for the tyres right now, about or playing it safe.
Robert's actually got the crap down to Dalby a bit more.
Soul 3X and SF1 Grimdog. That's a battle for P9. Can Grimdog come back at him? Going into the fast right-hander. Goomba has actually closed the gap half a second. 3 attempts. Is Goomba gonna make a push? Goomba's gonna have DRS, but so is, I imagine, Damsberg's gonna have DRS as well.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Damsberg doesn't have DRS.
No, he doesn't.
Just gotta tuck it in, use DRS. He's got a lot of ERS available as well, just turn everything on. Three attempts between them. Damsberg taking a defensive line. And we're trying to go around a long way around. Just had to back out of it. Just got to recharge, get into the toe, try again, maybe on the home straight. Robbo with a time penalty there. As it stands, who are our biggest gainers?
I'll check. Position. Get the right one.
It'll be Goomba.
It's actually 3 drivers actually.
I'm going to go with the guy that's further up the grid.
It's Goomba, Dalby, and Robert all up 7 positions.
Yeah. But then obviously I imagine penalties will change a few things on that front.
I know Dalby's got a lot of penalties.
Goomba just staying in with the toe. Probably going to have a try again on the back straight going into sector 2. Dalby with a time penalty. Sector 1
Matters.
yellow, that's a racing point.
Matters is fun.
Why is my delta gone? There we are. Nope.
Captain Matters is now from out of 7 seconds. So.
Yeah. But he's made about 5 seconds on him. Damsberg just breaking the toe? I'm not too sure.
Well, Breath was going to jump Matters, because Matters is 9.
Goomba and, well, if I am correct then, that means it will be Phantom,
Raph and
Raph and Goomba.
I will check Dunberg's penalties. Yeah, because Dunberg has 9 as well.
Goomba, he wants to do this on track. He's really pushing.
Solix is on the back of Robo now.
I can't get off this battle right now. Phantom is on his last lap. Let's see where he is. Yeah. Dolby's actually joined the battle as well, down in P6.
Yeah, you see that.
J Matter got a time penalty, Grimdog got a time penalty. Your Robbie time penalty.
Time penalty is gonna tell a lot in this race.
Yep. Phantom and...
Oh,
Phantom, sorry,
Dumba's got
Solex
past.
and... Oh!
And Darby's right in the back of Dumbo.
Gonna go around a long way, I've got to jump on board with Phantom. He's one corner away from winning this race.
Lucky man, Dumbo goes off track.
And that's our race winner tonight. BRO Phantom, led from pole to pole.
Darby got past Dumbo there.
Riding on board with J Matters now. Has J Matters run out of fuel? He just seemed really slow coming out that last corner.
No, he's fine.
J Matters takes P2, I think. We'll see what penalties say.
Ruff does jump.
No, Raf takes P2. And Goomba takes P3. J Matters take P4. Damsberg takes P5. Robert 22 takes P6. Robert 76 takes P7. Mr. Dolby takes P8. Solex taking P9. Grimdog
Takes P9.
Oh, Grimdog takes P9. Solex takes P10. Your Robbie takes P11. Had a 5-second unserved penalty serve. Johnny Sherbert, a quiet race tonight. Going to cross the line in P12, I think. Yeah. Cypher Josh now for P13. And Fantastic P14. Did Fanta jump up a position? I wasn't too... No, he got P14. Driver of the day is Goomba with a very nice pose.
Well, he's on the podium, so I think that is right the reason he got it.
Yep, makes sense. And I imagine getting P3, he's also got like the biggest position gains. If you could send an invite to the lads.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the race results, so I'm going to send an invite.
And that concludes tonight's race. So we've got BRO Phantom taking the win, Raf P2, Goomba P3, and Driver Today having started P12, J Madder P4, Damsberg in P5, Robert 22 up to P6, also started in P14, Robbo P7, C11 Mr. Dolby P8, SF1 Grimdog P9, Soul3X finishing off P10, Your Robbie P11, Johnny Sherbert P12, Cypher Judge P13, Fantastic P14, Gunners P15, and Mr. Johnson sadly retired tonight.
I was expecting a few more DNS tonight.
Mate, I was expecting more virtual safety cars, collisions, hell, even a car upside down. But I guess things have improved. Only Raf and Goomba got no penalties.
Guys, just remember to tick your boxes.
Yep.
Evil, that's the moment.
Oh, right, sorry. Mate. So, obviously, I'm going to start with P3. Mr. Goomba. Is Mr. Goomba here, actually?
Yep, I'm here.
Ah, mate, so you started... Well, qualifying, you started P12, didn't
Yep.
get into Q3, but you had a great result. You had a great race, kept it clean, pushed on track, didn't even get a time penalty, and got yourself on a podium. Like, talk to us about your race, mate.
It was just focus, really. Staying out of trouble, First, like you see, I actually fell to like 15th or something, just to keep out of the way of the first corner.
Yeah, I mean, first corner was actually a lot nicer than I would have thought it would be.
I saw one person
Drivers
spin.
were.
I don't know who it was, but I saw someone spin.
Yeah, I didn't catch on to the incident, but I believe Harrison did.
Well, the incident turn one lap on was, I think someone hit the rear of Joyce, who got spat out onto the nothing.
So there are going to be some clips, but nevertheless, I mean, it was a great result for you.
Oh yeah.
Having started P12, and you also got driver of the day, so congrats. Moving on to P2 raffle.
Yep.
So you started in P9 from memory.
P8, yeah.
Q3,
Yeah.
P8.
Yeah.
Q3 didn't go too well. I'm guessing because of the
The phantom rain that kind
Conditions.
of caught everybody out, and nobody could make the second lap, and my first lap was trash. Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
That's exactly
so
what
obviously,
happened.
speak to us about your race. I mean, you had a great battle going on with Damsberg at one point, but obviously time penalties played a factor, and you yourself, even under such conditions, I think Harrison said you only got like one warning. So it was a great result for P2. But talk to us about your race.
Oh man, it was a pretty good start actually. Everyone kind of got through relatively nicely. There was some bumping and grinding in the first lap, but after that it felt like everyone kind of sorted their way out, and was able to filter through a little bit of the traffic on the mediums with a few of the soft runners that were falling off, and then kind of found my place. But Danberg quickly caught up to me on the mediums, and we both pitted at the same time, and he kept me honest on the entire hard stint. And that was not fun, having him breathing down my neck the whole time, only to see Goomba slowly creeping up behind, not knowing what his penalty situation was like. I just knew that I was good with only one warning on like lap 21 or 20 or something like that. But yeah, I didn't realize the guy ahead would have had so many penalties. I checked before, it was 6 seconds. I checked again, it was 9. I didn't realize he got more to the end, so I was chasing 9 seconds to the end of the clock, and then had more than that at the end. So. But good on Goomba.
Yeah, I mean, J-Mad has also spun out at the end of Sector 1.
Yeah,
so
I
gained some
heard
time on
about
him there
that
as well.
From the Ferrari up front was telling me what was going on behind, and as soon as he spun, I was like, "Come on, this is the chance, I can do it." But yeah, it was a good run. Danberg kept me honest. It was a good race from him, so I wanted to shout him out. Very clean.
Once again, congratulations on P2. So moving on to the race leader, Mr. Phantom.
Yo.
Started on pole, got the race win. Your closest competitor, your Robbie, wasn't having a great race at all. Got spun out, needed wing chain, and I believe he went for 2 or 3 stops in the end. So obviously, I mean, speak to us about your race.
Yeah, I definitely heard about your Robbie incident mid-race. The start of the race for me wasn't the best, but I was starting on the medium, so I kind of take it. Forget which racing point it was, but whoever was in front of me for the first few laps, I knew the softs weren't going to last that long because they only last about 5 or 6 laps, so it's just stay with them or get around them whenever I can, and then basically just ran my own race and didn't have that much pace in the hards as I hoped, just because I was losing a few, I think like 5/10 to the guy behind to Matters, and basically just kind of drove the car all the way to the finish.
Yeah, I mean, great result. You know, got P1, you got the win. That's the most important thing. Building a gap on your closest rivals, which is pretty much everyone on the grid. But yeah, what is the next track? What comes after
Austria.
France?
Austria.
So Austria is going to be an interesting track as well. But that will conclude tonight's stream. We'll be back again tomorrow. I'm not too sure if Harrison's going to be around, but Kyle will be taking the lead on stream for GP2's attempt at France. So that should be a lot of fun. Take it easy, everyone.